something unexpected happened. The kind of moment that sends a tremor through the entire K-pop world. Quiet at first, like a whisper, and then suddenly, a shockwave. Fans woke up thinking it was just another slow morning. But behind the scenes, something massive had been brewing for an entire month. Millions of searches, comments, clicks, conversations, 91,264,555 pieces of data, all quietly recorded, measured, analyzed. Every tweet, every article, every forum post, every fan war, every rumor, every celebration, everything. And then, November 19th, the numbers locked in, the rankings dropped, and the internet lost its breath. At number 1, BTS. Not just winning, commanding. The kind of first place that doesn't feel like a victory, it feels like destiny. Their brand reputation index didn't creep upward. It leaped to 9,083,018, rising a massive 17.37% in a single month. Analysts pointed to keywords like music source, ARMY, Billboard. Words linked to global history makers, not just idols. In link analysis, 3 words shine brighter than anything else. Record, speech, advertise. Because every time BTS moves, whether it's a song drop, a message, or even a single public appearance, K-pop doesn't just react, it reshapes itself. Their positivity score, 93.50%, a number almost unreal in a world built on extreme opinions. But while BTS stood tall at the top, something else happened, something just as shocking. Right behind them, exploding upward like a comeback no one saw coming, Blackpink. A 71.05% rise, one of their biggest brand jumps in years. Their media index surged, their communication power roared, their community buzz ignited. Everyone thought they were quiet, but in the background, their influence was accumulating like a storm waiting for the right moment to strike. And in third place, IVE, the unstoppable younger generation. A group proving month after month that their rise isn't a trend, it's a new era. Their community index soared past 4 million, showing that their fandom isn't just loud, it's loyal. But while the group rankings were sending shockwaves across the industry, there was a second earthquake, one centered around a single man. A man whose name alone can flip a chart upside down. Jin, worldwide handsome, stage genius. A soloist with a presence so strong, it bends the industry around him. While BTS dominated the idol brand rankings, Jin performed a miracle of his own. On the global fandom platform Podwall, voters didn't just support him, they carried him. 161,929 votes. 2 consecutive weeks at number 1 with grape, not slipping, not wavering, just holding the crown like it belonged to him all along. His banner shined at the top of the app. Fans opening Podwall would see his face first before anything else. And those weekly rewards? Only the most liked images get chosen. And Jin's were everywhere, showered in hearts, comments, devotion. But this wasn't the only sign of his power. His global influence was proven again when Polestar ranked him 14th among Korean soloists on the top 20 global concert tours list. And here's the emotional part. Those rankings weren't based on hype, not YouTube views, not popularity polls, not media buzz. They were based on revenue per city, real fans buying real tickets. And those tickets, every single one disappeared. Goyang, sold out. Chiba, sold out. Osaka, sold out. Even the seats nobody wants. London's O2 Arena, historic. Honda Center in Anaheim, largest audience for a Korean artist ever. American Airlines Center in Dallas, first Korean soloist to sell out the entire venue. Every venue he touched became a memory fans would talk about forever. And his Run-Soaked Jin tour? It didn't feel like a concert. It felt like stepping into Jin's world, an extension of his variety show, his humor, his warmth, his universe. Fans didn't just attend, they lived it. When the encore shows wrapped in Incheon on November 1st, something became crystal clear. BTS stands at the top as a group, undisputed. Blackpink rises like a phoenix. IVE marks their new generation territory. But Jin is something else entirely. A soloist whose power doesn't depend on trends, a performer who can sell out continents, a man whose name alone makes millions pause, smile, scream, and vote until their fingers ache. And as November 2025 settles into history, one truth stands unshakable. The idol world didn't just experience results, it experienced a moment, a shift, a reminder that legends don't just make history. They repeat it, reshape it, and raise the bar again.